Hey buddy, it's Crazy Titan 4 and welcome back to some more Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. In the last one, we went through Classic Mode, running through as another DLC fighter, that being Corrin from Fire Emblem Fates, our first first-party character after the last two. But this time around, we're going to be heading through Classic as the last DLC fighter in the game, last character that was ever put into the game, that being Bayonetta from, of course, the Bayonetta series. Now, of course, you know, it's a DLC fighter, so you can only get it as a DLC fighter. We're going to our palette swaps. We got a bit of a combination of two different costumes. So first things first, we got the Bayonetta 2 outfits, the standard one here. Then we got more of an orangish tint, an orangish look. We've got more of a red and white based off one of the characters from the game. And of course, we have, what is that one? That's like, I guess it's, I see like no difference. Maybe I'm crazy, but I see like no difference between this and that. Maybe it's like a lighter blue. I guess it's more of like a lighter blue color. And then we go into the Bayonetta 1, the original Bayonetta outfit, with this look to it. We got the standard one here. We've got more of a green one, more of a red, maybe like a pink one, and of course a dark blue variant. So that's that, and let's go right into it. Heading through, of course, at 7.0. Let's see how things go, and hopefully we'll have an okay episode. So yeah, Bayonetta is a very, very unique fighter, obviously being the last character to ever be put into Smash 4. The last DLC fighter came out in early 2016, and very controversial one. One thing for certain is it was stated that Bayonetta was like the winner of the Smash ballot when they did that, and people were like, really? Was she really? I think she was pretty relatively like high up in like requests and like how many people wanted her and like requested her to be a character, but like being that high up, being what was it, like number 1 in Europe or something? I like how they had to specify that it was Europe, not even like worldwide. So like, I don't know, there's some caveats to it. Definitely not maybe that the most fair ballot, if we're being honest here. Damn, Ryu is just consistently hitting those shoryukens. Just not pleasant. Can someone get into that? That'd be great. Falcon maybe? Ooh, got him. I got both of them. That makes me really happy. Let's see if we can hit this. I sent it upward. That was stupid on me. Nope, I wanted to do dash attack. Ooh, damn! I got freaking destroyed there. Holy crap. Get out of here, Rosalina. No way she lives that. I was about to say, if she lived that, I would've been pissed. But yeah, just being an interesting character, and she's also like the best character in the game. So she's seen a lot of controversy and a lot of hate because of like people that play her and her playstyle. Just going up against her is just never fun. But going to Bayonetta specifics, as for her playstyle, very combo heavy fighter with multi-hitting attacks designed to chain into each other. She's larger than most humanoid fighters, having bigger hitboxes and hurt boxes. Surprisingly though, lightweight, making her pretty easy to KO, or at least easier to KO. She's got moderate jump heights, fall speed, gravity, and air acceleration, a slow walking speed, average dash speed, and below average air speed. Despite this though, her mobility is excellent in practice thanks to her aerial specials. Her recovery though is also a very interesting trait of hers. Among the best in the game due to witch twist, afterburner kick, and jumps, and also advanced mix-ups. Her neutral B, her up B, her side B, and just like in general, her aerial movement is like some of the best in the game. Yeah, she's really good and very difficult to like KO easily if you know how to play her. So yeah, just keep that in mind. She's a scary character. Going to her strengths though, she thrives at being very good at her punishment and her combo game. Defining strength, having one of the best punish games in Smash 4. So like that's one of the things that people really look at when it comes to Bayonetta. Also having a lot of multiple reliable combo starters, with the up tilt, the down tilt. Let me see if I can hit this. If I can get that. That didn't work. There we go. Let's try it. Hold up. There we go. Come on. One more. Oh, I didn't hit it. No. I thought I was going to get it. I was so pissed. They were moving just so far away from me. It was pissing me off. Couldn't do anything. That works, I guess. What did I even grab? I feel like, oh, screw attack. I was so confused there. very freaking confused for a second. I don't think this is gonna do anything for me. Oh, screw attack almost did something to Kirby. There we go, nice. The up tilt, the down tilt, the up throw, forward aerial is the first hit of it, and the heel slide, all really good combo starters. Can also chain into forward aerial strings, witch twist, which is the up B, and an afterburner kick, the side B. Can be actually used again if it connects. Very capable of having high damage combos, edge guarding strings, and even 0 to death combos with proper reads. Up aerial is a key combo finisher, can KO opponents near the top blast zone. Back aerial is one of her strongest aerials, having long range and high power. Also, the down aerial is a strong spike and KO option at low percentages. She's got a lot to her. Just saying, she's got a lot to her. Also, just like being able to recover very, very well if you know how to properly recover as her. And then, of course, being able to just combo her opponents to oblivion. I love the fact that I'm the one that gets hit by it. Oh, let's go. That worked. That worked very well in my favor. But of course, I'm the one that gets chased by it. Oh my gosh. Let me grab the bomb. No, I wanted the bomb, but freaking... I don't like you, Palutena. I blame you. I blame you for that kill. I blame you for that death. What is she even holding? She's holding something, but I don't know what. Oh, maybe not. I'm just crazy. Okay. Maybe I'm just being stupid. Double KO, though. I'll take it. What you got, babe? Ah, nice back air. That back air is so freaking good. And of course, Lucina keeps reading all of my freaking attacks. Yeah, beautiful. That was a beautiful combo right there. Wii Fit. Get out of here. I'm gonna punch you. don't try me. Her bullet arts mechanic, though, it can extend most attacks and specials by firing bullets. Key properties being that it can fire up to 10 bullets per extension. Bullets cannot be reflected or absorbed, where that should basically treat it as disjointed hitboxes. The aerial bullet arts have almost no end lag, letting her move freely while shooting. And the neutral air and up air bullet arts grant extra hitboxes, expanding combo routes. So really, really cool thing. And also bullet climax for neutral special as a traditional projectile, which makes it great for edge guards and KOs. This is how it works, where you can like kind of extend the hits of it, where it should just keep shooting like crazy. It's really, really useful tool to utilize. Even for her smash attack, she can still like keep firing after finishing the attack, which is really, really good. Okay, that was sure. Oh, I have it. Okay, I was confused there. That killed me? In what world does that kill? Get out of here. That was beautiful. I love how they all... Nope. You stop that. Oh my gosh, I'm not good at Bayonetta at all. So this is gonna be scary to try and actually like beat. Oh, let me grab this real quick. Can y'all come over here? Boom! Did not see that coming. Nice. I'm gonna get pretty lucky in this route, in this run through. I'm actually like noticing. Going to her down special, a very unique down special, Witch Time, is a unique counter as it can slow down opponents to an eighth of the speed. Actually, it can allow for guaranteed punishes, going into long combos, or just hitting with a charged smash attack. Also, just being one of Bayonetta's deadliest KO tools, despite having reduced smash multipliers during slow time. So it doesn't work the same as a regular counter. We'll go into specifics of it, but like it's pretty cool. Also having the bat within mechanic. It's a passive ability that she has that triggers during dodges or witch time cooldown. It negates knockback and reduces damage taken. Also can teleport Bayonetta slightly if she's holding a direction. Let me get this real quick. Beautiful, that's what I needed. Can effectively give her a frame 1 air dodge. Oh, that should have worked, but it didn't. A frame 1 air dodge, a frame 1 sidestep, and a frame 3 roll. Basically lets her escape otherwise inescapable situations. So she basically even has like a simple get out of jail free card, which is crazy to think about that she has all these tools, but she does. As for her smash attacks and kill power though, all of her smash attacks are strong and useful. Forward smash has the biggest hitbox, up smash is the fastest and strongest, down smash can spike, and also it's just great for edge guards. Witch twist also can KO early thanks to high base knockback. As for recovery and disadvantage though, has among the best recoveries in Smash 4. The afterburner kick gives her great horizontal distance, which twist can be used after a jump, and she also can wall jump and wall cling, which add extra mix-ups, and special quirk, of course, being that she can refresh mid-air jumps, which allows for her to have up to 4 jumps. Freaking insane that she has that. She's very hard to edge guard, extremely hard to edge guard due to having a lot of mobility, hitbox coverage, and also a lot of mix-ups. One of the best disadvantage states in the game, as she can reverse pressure quickly with Witch Twist, Afterburner Kick, or Witch Time. Yeah, a lot of strengths, a lot of advantages to her character. She's insane. She's really insane. If I can like beat these guys up very quickly, that'd be great, because I'm actually like kind of getting my butt handed to me. If I can like stop being juggled, that'd be amazing. But like obviously it's Mii's fighters, they don't. Wow, chill the frick out. Oh my gosh, I can't do anything. I haven't been able to do anything for like the past 2 minutes. Get out of here. I was hoping to go for a back air. There we go, up tilt. Go for that. Go for neutral air, one of her best tools. Okay, great. That's done. Going to her weaknesses though, as she still, surprisingly enough, has a few. Her fragility being one of the major ones. She's got a large hurt box, and she's also lightweight, which makes her easily comboed and KO'd. Susceptible to juggling and vertical KOs if she burns her recovery options. As for ground game and lag, many of her grounded moves, especially her smash attacks, have long startup and end lag. Unsafe on shield as well, can struggle against fast punishers like Pikachu or Little Mac. Also, smash attacks cannot trade with active hitboxes. She loses priority if she's challenged directly. So yeah, that's another thing. Recovery is also very risky too. Afterburner Kick and Witch Twist leave her vulnerable if whiffed. Also have increased landing lag after multiple uses, and are very risky if forced to land without the ledge retreat or canceling options. Her approach options are also very limited and predictable. Dash attack, dash grab, and heel slide are all linear, and she relies a lot on spacing or baiting opponents into making mistakes. Heavy reliance on read as well, as KO reliability decreases if she misses early combo KOs. She's often forced to rely on Witch Time setups, back and up aerial spacing, or high percentage of forward throws, which can KO, but that is like a big thing that she has to rely on sometimes if she can't get like in a position where she can like actively put her opponents at disadvantage. She also has problems being escaping from combos. Surprisingly enough, opponents can, or she can get combos SDI out of, right? Opponents can SDI out of her Witch Twist and Afterburner Kick combos. She requires an excellent DI reading to secure 0 to deaths consistently. And defensive-wise, despite having the bat within, her sidesteps and rolls have slow startup and end lag. Without the mid-air jump, Witch Twist's vertical recovery is pretty mediocre. So yeah, that's kind of like her biggest problems as a character. Even having all those different advantages, at all those different strengths, she has a lot of big weaknesses that still make her, that still can be a problem to some degree, right? So when it comes to her meta and tournament presence, she was quickly considered one of the best characters in Smash 4 upon her release. Has extremely high tournament representation, with top players being Salem, Tweak, Mistake, Captain Zack, Lima, Abadongo, Chag, Tyro, and a lot more. So she's got a lot of representation. Just because, you know, she was amazing. She's like an easy character. I wouldn't say easy. She's tricky to get really good with, to really like be a great player with. But like, if you know how to play her, she can almost most of the time just, you know, yeah, she can be really good. That was an amazing spike. Oh my gosh, that was incredible. Update 1.1.6 nerfs did reduce her dominance slightly, but did not remove her top tier status. She was widely reviewed as one of the most competitively viable characters with a high skill ceiling, and she performs best against characters with poor neutral or bad anti-air options, but struggles against Sheik, who has a superior neutral, and Rosalina, Luma, or Diddy Kong, which can camper pretty effectively. So not really many bad matchups to her character, but can, you know, it still has some bad matchups, as she can still struggle against a few opponents. But really, Bayonetta's just insane. She's really a crazy freaking character. If you want to like get good with her and like basically dominate anyone, then go ahead, but like, yeah, controversial, but still kind of cool that we have her in, so it's like kind of a mixed bag for me. Okay, credits time. If you guys have seen my Smash 3DS portion of the playthrough, then you kind of know what I'm about to get into with Bayonetta. So obviously, Bayonetta's got the bullet climax thing mechanic where she can just like start raining bullets like everywhere. Yeah, I'm gonna use it to my advantage for these credits because it is a broken tool to utilize. Really freaking good tool to use, and it just works so it just extremely well. You still have to time your stuff though to make sure you don't like overdo it and like still actually hit the stuff like when it's supposed to be hit, but it's still like insane. Kind of like it's like a better Bowser neutral air almost, and that was like really freaking good as well because like how much space it covered. But this one just to like the same thing but just on steroids. So yeah, Bayonetta is great for credits as she is great on basically in almost every shape and form in Smash 4. But yeah, Bayonetta, what a character in this game. I was never a Bayonetta player myself. She was never a character that I really liked playing. Never really a character that fit within my play style. I know I had like maybe a few, very minuscule amount, but a few friends who like did sort of play Bayonetta, either just for fun or like just because they actively like liked the character, which is like, yeah, good for them, but like, yeah, they did. I did have a few friends that did enjoy the character to a certain extent, and yeah, so like I had to deal occasionally with some Bayonetta players, yeah, in my friend roster in some matches. So it wasn't always super fun, sadly, but like it didn't last super long. Some of them did definitely play Bayonetta to a solid extent, but it wasn't to a way where it's like it was actively their main, or it was a character they played often, just a character they did play on occasion and when they wanted to like sort of get good with. I miss Bandai. Damn it, I'm pissed about that, but it doesn't matter. That's a very nice background image, to say the least. Not gonna lie. But going to her taunts real quick, just thank you, Motorcycle, I appreciate that. Just check out her taunts. Up taunts.
You need to learn how to talk to a lady. Ask your mum.
The side taunts.
You do. Dead you.
And down taunts. Very long taunts, not really useful to use in like, you know, in matches, but like, they're still cool, they're flashy, you know, what can you really expect from this character? I love seeing, hey, 100 unique special moves. I love seeing both Bayonetta's like forms or whatever, or her looks being present in like that final cutscene. Just really cool to like see them like working together or whatever. That final picture, really nice. But let's go ahead and check out training mode real quick. Go into some specifics with Bayonetta's movesets. She's got quite a bit to her moves. So first off, her final smash, which we didn't get to see to a full extent. This is Infernal Climax. So the way this works is that you want to try and get damage done onto your opponent, and then as they have damage done, spam the button, and that's how the move works. Very interesting move. Yeah, so the idea is that you have a limited time for the climax gauge to fill up. You have to fill it by dealing damage to your opponents, of course. Once it is filled, she then has to deal knockback to any opponent before the cutscene can occur. So you have to fill the gauge and then deal some knockback to your opponents, and then the cutscene will make her summon Gamora, right, which uses her hair, her thing, which damages any opponents, suffering hit stun from Bayonetta's attacks by chomping them 4 times before they are launched with set knockback, but the attack can of course be button mashed during the attack. to fill a second gauge that deals an additional 15% after the cutscene. Very powerful move. Can KO opponents under 100% if they are close to the blast lines. But one thing I should probably mention is that if they are at 100%, let me just try and get to them. Hold up. There we go. If they are 100% and they get hit by Gamora, they will be insta KO'd. So minimum 100% to fully one-shot your opponent with the final smash. Pretty crazy. But going to her other moves, let's check out those. So we got the neutral special, which is of course the bullet climax chargeable move, where she can just stand for a bit and then let out a flurry of bullets. She can either do one of two poses, one where she's standing or one where she's on her hands and shoots with her gun or her heel guns, her shoe guns. Can also just be spammed multiple times for just less power but just more versatility. And also has some angle to it. It goes upwards a little bit, not straight forwards, which is pretty interesting. The angle does slightly change if she's on the ground or on the maybe not that much, but just a little bit. You can do it in the air as well. Kind of just mostly if you want damage, do the charge version, or if you want more versatility, you can actually hold up. You can charge it and then immediately go for some more shots. That's pretty crazy. That has a lot of usage to it. Really, really cool. So yeah, pretty sick. But going into her side special, which is the heel slide, where she slides into her opponents and can lead into the afterburner kick. So here's heel slide, which is just on the ground version, or even in the air, it goes goes into a vertical kind of thing. Her primary combo starter. If the button is held though, she will then follow up with a what is it called? Or Aberto, one of many cartwheeling kicks in capoeira. It's some like cartwheel kick that she can do at the end of it. Doesn't really work on opponents at the end. Hold up. It doesn't really work if an opponent gets hit with the heel slide. There we go. That's like it's a good combo starter essentially. Very, very good. The follow-up kick can also just launch the opponent upward. It's just really great. It's unsafe on shield, but it's difficult to punish due to having good speed and duration. It can also be used to bait an air dodge from opponents. Would anticipate the follow-up kick, but if she uses it in the air, she can perform the afterburner kick, where she does it a few times. She can do it, so in the air, it's the afterburner kick. She can do 1, 2, and then lead into other stuff, being able to do it like it's really cool. You can do it twice. You can do it boom, up B, and then go into another one. There's so much versatility to her moves, to her side special. Can also be angled downward by holding down before attacking. It's kind of hard to do, but it's like, hold up. Oh wow, it's hard to do. It's like, I know people do it angled downward before. How the heck do you even do that downward? I'm trying to do it downward, right, like as much as I can, but I just can't for the life of me. Well, I cannot do that. It's not. I see people do it all the time, but yeah, you can angle the side B downwards, but man, it's difficult to do for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, basically that's about it. So that's side B. Then we have the up B, which is of course the witch twist, a multi-hitting attack that of course can either be a combo starter or lead or like, combo into it. It's very versatile tool. Decent recovery, not too much, but like it's similar to like rising uppercut, for example. Anyone who's around it will be hit by the bullets as long as they're in front of her. So the bullets do some extra damage if the actual hit doesn't do anything. Still very useful. Can allow Bayonetta to jump after already using a double jump. 1, 2, boom, and use it. Hold up. What? 1, 2, huh? 1, 2, that's weird. Didn't use another. Oh wait, use it after a okay. 1 jump, witch twist, and then a double jump. Wait, huh? Boom, boom, boom. I'm so confused. 1. Hold up. 1 witch twist. 1 witch twist. Oh, okay. I see how it works. That's crazy. So yeah, you can use witch twist multiple times if you use the double jump or the second jump beforehand. Comes out on frame 4, making it a fast move for her. And yeah, so that's about it. And finally, we have Witch Time, which obviously if you get hit by it's her counter, she gets hit and then she slows down her opponent to 1/8 of the speed, and then can attack the opponents as they're slowed down. Anyone that is around her that gets hit by it will of course get affected by the slowdown. The duration of it obviously increases the more damage the opponent is, but decreases when it is used too frequently. So the more you use Witch Time, the less effective it essentially becomes. Yeah, it's also the only counterattack that is capable of working on some unblockable attacks, with the exception of grabs. However, if it's activated too late, then it will not work, but the bat within will essentially save her, and it will activate instead. It will teleport her, obviously, in any direction, but unlike in the Bayonetta series, it halves the damage received rather than negating it. It's also based on the same ability from the Bayonetta games, albeit only slowing down the attacking opponent as opposed to all opponents. So yeah, that's a lot to talk about. Obviously, Bayonetta is a complicated character. She's got a lot to her, but I think I did a solid job on like explaining everything to the best of my ability. But there we have it. That's Bayonetta. Let's check out the trophy, end things off for today. Let's see what we got. Bayonetta is one of the last of the near extinct Umbra Witches clan. She's a master of the bullet arts and can use her hair as a conduit to bring forth infernal demons. She brings all these skills and more to Smash, where she'll unleash additional damage if you hold down the attack button. Damage and distract your foes with this move. And of course we have Bayonetta for a console, some console, and Bayonetta 2 for the Wii U. Now Bayonetta 1 I know came out, I think, for the original PlayStation, or like it was PlayStation 2 or 3, one of the two consoles. I think it was an exclusive, maybe also on Xbox, but I don't remember. Bayonetta 2 though, that was when I think Sega acquired Bayonetta, and also Sega was working with Nintendo, and they allowed for Bayonetta 2 to be accessed on the Wii U. So that's kind of cool, how she's now like multi-platform. I think she might now actually be like singular to like specific to only Nintendo consoles. Really crazy, but yeah, so there's a lot to her. Now we got a third game. I think just a third game. That's the most recent one. Bayonetta, what a character, what a freaking character. But that is it for today's episode of Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. Thank you guys so much for watching. In the next one, we're going to be heading through Classic Mode as one of the last 3 characters who obviously are not present here, but will be present soon. That, of course, being the Mii Fighter, specifically the Mii Brawler. So yes, we're down to the last 3. We're almost done with Classic Mode, folks. So subscribe, like, comment, all the good stuff. Social media, including the Twitch and all of the other channels, are of course down in the description. And I will be seeing you guys in the next one. Pop-Tarts out.